Hey everybody. So I decided to have this next vlog to be a video vlog. I always wanted to do this, so it's my first time. Yay! Okay, so this title is Korea Hair Salon Experiences. As a black woman, we have difficulties getting our hair done overseas. My previous blog about hair was in African hair shops. I think it's the easiest way for black women to get their hair done. I've had a lot of good experiences, but just in that particular blog, I tried to focus on the bad ones because you never hear about the bad ones. And I got a lot of feedback from some of the ladies like, thank you for being a stepping stool. Now I can feel more comfortable sharing poor experiences at the hair shops. I think it's important, especially if the stylist is not licensed, that certain prices should keep down no matter how much you pay for the hair. I think if a hairstylist wants a lot of clients, there's so many salons, Korean salons and African hair shops. So I think a good way to stick out is to have cheaper prices and better services. So once again, I came to Korea in 2011 in the summer, and I had natural hair. Natural hair means unprocessed, unrelaxed hair. So, in one of the months where I took out my braids or weaves, I went to the hair shop with an afro. Now, I did this for experience. When I do my hair, I keep in mind that it's just hair. Hair will eventually fall off. I can always cut it off and start over. I'm not like the typical black girl who is afraid, oh, you cut it too short, or what are you doing? I just sit and I learn, and I take notes, and I like to share it. So if you're thinking about coming to Korea with no skills on how to do your own hair, please keep in mind that Korean hair shops do it very differently to what you are used to. Okay, so I had an afro and I came into a local shop, one of the small shops, not the big shops like Juno or, the modern shops that you see advertised around college areas or university areas. University areas has a lot of stores, and, they like to attract students and hike up their prices. So I go into the little clothes shops, like the ones behind, your little grocery stores. And they're good stylists. They're all trained, and they're usually older. So I went in there with my afro, and it looks like I was their first client. So what they did was they washed it and blow dried it. The way they blow dried it was they didn't use any hair protective product. There was no product at all to keep your hair from damaging. They didn't use a brush. They didn't separate it. They just blew dry it, with their hands. Like my hair was Korean. Like, it's so easy to blow dry, but it was not. With that result, my hair wasn't opened. It wasn't stretched. And my roots were still wet. So after blow drying, they immediately went to the flat iron. And I don't know if they get off on hearing your hair sizzle, but that first time and my third time, which was today, my hair was sizzling and they didn't react. It was like, okay, my hair is still wet. I said it in Korean, give me the blow dry and a brush, and I had to blow it out. And they were looking at me like, okay, okay. I mean, they don't know about YouTube and, how to do other people's hair other than Korean. So you can't really blame them. But you should not just sit down and watch them fry your hair off. So after that first time, they blew it out. It was pretty straight, but it wasn't healthy. It wasn't bouncy. It wasn't flowing at all. It was just straight. So, okay. That was about $15 to get it washed, blow dried, and straightened. Then I went again and got the same thing. It was a little better because I came with my hair wet and already conditioned and things like that. So they just had to rinse it out and style it again. This time they used product, and that was about $10. So, this third time now, fast forwarding, fast forwarding, I had a lot of hair issues. As you can see, if you go back into my other blog, you will see that I'm tired of using weaves and things like that. So, I got a haircut. I got the typical Korean boy haircut. I slept on it, but it's okay. I think I know how to pump it up a little bit. So I got my Korean boy cut, and I like it. 2 weeks ago, I went into a hair shop with half texturized hair, half natural hair. It was at a state where I didn't know what to do. I was not going back to African hair shops, and the black stylists that are licensed were too far. They weren't installed. So I decided to go to a Korean hair shop. I got it magic straightened. Now, magic straight is usually hundreds of dollars in the States. It's hundreds of dollars here. I had a coworker who got it done for $150. She was Caucasian and she had long hair. My hair was about like this, this length all over, and it was a mess. The stylists even say, yeah, this is not good. Your hair is not good. I didn't take offense. I don't take offense when Koreans tell me rude things in English because they're Korean. They don't know good English. So he's just like, yeah, you have bad hair. And I was just like, yeah, cool. Do it. Do something about it. So we negotiated, should I get magic straight or perm? Now, magic straight in Korea is a perm in where I'm from. Perms usually have curly texture, like a texturizer. But in Korea, perm is a magic straight. Magic straight. Okay, well, wait just 1 minute. Yeah, I had something on the stove. So, magic straight actually is like it's like a perm chemical that they put in your hair, right? They put chemical in your hair. They don't, pre-grease your scalp or your ears from burning. They just slap it on, rub it, and let it sit. Probably about 15 minutes later, they get a flat iron and flat iron your hair while it's still wet in the perm. The white creamy crack. Yeah, they flat iron it. So when she came with the flat iron, I was like, whoa, what are you doing? You're going to burn my hair off. When in Korea, if my hair falls off, just start all over, right, Mana? So I watched that she did it. And it didn't burn off. It didn't sizzle. Okay, cool. Now, they didn't really get to the roots, and that is so important when doing black hair. You have to get to the roots so the rest of the hair can lay. But he got as far as he could get. Now, the hair dryer, it's not the technical one, the heavy one that you sit in. This hair dryer was like a circle, like some kind of alien circle thingy. And it was just like, whoosh. So, put the plastic, like some wrap on it, and they did that. Like, I'll show you a picture. I don't know if I took it very well, but I'll post it under this video. And, stood under there for about 20 minutes and washed my hair out. I didn't see the products that they washed my hair out. I always like seeing products in front of me. So, if I can learn to do my hair in the future, I'll know what products to buy. But I didn't see what kind of shampoo or if they use new size shampoo or anything. Next time I'll do. Put me back in the chair. He saw that it didn't take good. I saw his hair was like, ooh, what's up? Yeah. But he blow dried it, and put some curl in it with the flat iron. Okay. He looked at it. Okay. Put some more, wet my hair again after he blow dried it in style. I was like, are you serious? You just did my hair for like 15 minutes. You gonna wet it again? He put something in it. Took me to wash it out. Came back and did the same hairstyle. I didn't know. Couldn't really communicate very well at that point. And Turned out pretty nice. You know, he cut it, he styled it, he shaped it. That was a magic straight. So today, 2-3 weeks later, after I try to wash my hair on my own, I don't know, I'm just not skilled to do hair at all. I'll do some nails, but I can't do hair. It's just official. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it done professionally, because there's no friend or stylist who's gonna teach me how to braid or do hair. It's just, no, ain't nobody got time for that for me, unfortunately. So I went today to get my hair washed. She was like, why? Because clearly my hair wasn't dirty at all, but I just wanted it to look nice. Today was Halloween, that's why I have this weird dress on. But I woke up late, so it's not much of a Halloween to me. Yeah, so I got it washed and conditioned and blow dried it and bumped it. He used, like, you know, the Dominican hair, you know, hair dry is the one that's, you know, strong. Like, you put it here and it's like, boom, puffy. So they try to do that whole, you know, blow dry it like that, and I stopped them. I had the brush again, and I was like, give me the brush, and I blew it. It was like, ow, again, like, wow, you get straighter with the brush. I told them they should hire me. So, did that. Got the flat iron. It was sizzling again. You know, it was the same story I just said. I'm sorry. And it came out pretty nice. I asked him for more volume, and he gave me volume. It came out pretty nice. He only put a little bit of like a serum to make it shiny, and a little gel so it could keep the, you know, bounce there, because I have black hair. No matter what, like, if the, you know, humidity touch it, it's gonna flat. So I kind of liked it. I didn't show that I liked it a lot, because I really didn't, but it was all right. It's okay. It's doable. It's better than what I did. So long story short, I go up to the register to pay. What turn on? Wash and set is $5. Okay, so my magic strip was $50 2 weeks ago, and the wash and set is $5. Like, I can get used to that. So that is how I got my hair done for $5 in Korea. Whoop whoop. Yeah. But if your hair is natural, and that means African American big hair, curly hair, I think the length of your hair will be the length of your cost, your fee. So don't think that, you know, because you are black and you know, your hair is longer, or you're just different, that it's gonna be $5. I think my hair was $5 because it's short, or because I got my perm through him. I don't know. Because by the Seoul National University, I went to Juno, Juno, and I said I want to wash and style. She's talking about $50. I say, oh, 감사합니다. Oh, 비싸요, 아니야. No, too expensive. So how did I save $45 today? Amazing. And that was my hair experience. I think I'm going to continue to get just the wash and sets with my new board cut. Nothing crazy. Probably get some color. Probably wait till I get home, though. There you have it. So good luck when you go to your salons. Make sure you bring pictures. Make sure you blow your hair out. Make sure you go home and grease your hair and treat your hair if they don't do it in the salons. If it's too dry, don't be afraid of it being weighed down. Just slap on, you know, grease your scalp, you know. All right. I hope this helped. I couldn't write it. I mean, I could have written it, but it was just going to be too long. So, good luck. Peace out.